Cheers, brother.
Cheers, sir.
And welcome back
Clink.
to the MMA Neighborhood.
What's good?
What's good, guys? I'm Devin.
And I'm Steven.
I think we got to start off with a little apology. I guess our last one hasn't been uploading.
Our UFC 252 Miocic versus Cormier 3. Look, we've tried 4 times to get it up, and it doesn't want to go up.
Yeah, something's wrong. It's stuck at 63%. It's bugged.
Like every time it gets to this point, doesn't want to work. So we apologize.
We do. We're still here.
Because it is a good one.
We are still. It is a good one. Hope we will get it up soon. We're still
going to try and get it up either way. But we just want to let you guys know that.
But we can't stop. We're still here for you guys.
Can't stop, won't stop.
Can't stop, baby. And either will the UFC, and they're back at Fight Island, and this is Fight Island 2.0. This is UFC 253. Adesanya versus Costa. We've been waiting for this fight for so long in the MMA Neighborhood.
Guess what the fuck is up? What the fuck is up?
Adesanya versus Costa.
We's gonna get there. I'm way too pumped up right now for this shit. But before we even get there, let's be honest. This card is kind of lackluster in the beginning.
It is.
Except the one thing that the followers will know, the MMA Neighborhood, if you listen to me, Steven, is that I've been on Hakeem Dawodu. I've been on that hype train. There's really not even a hype train. There's not even really a hype train. But Hakeem Dawodu is so well-rounded.
You're making one, my friend. You're making one.
I'm trying to make one.
Just like you did with Adesanya, bro. You're making this hype.
Hakeem Dawodu starts off the pay-per-view as the first fight, and he's versing some, honestly...
who the fuck is that guy, right?
Who the fuck is that guy? But I'm going for Hakeem Dawodu. He's a phenomenal fighter. He's looked better every time he's fought. He's on a 4-fight win streak right now.
Nice.
3 decisions, 1 TKO, I believe. But even in those decisions, he's
dominating.
Nice. And it's very enjoying to watch. So check it out.
Prospect.
Make sure you check him out. Yeah, very hot prospect, in my opinion.
Very hot. But not so hot for the next 2 fights, right? We don't know much about it. So we're going to get to the co-main and main event sooner than later.
But it's going to be a short one, guys.
No, it's going to be guys and girls. We're going to get to the beef, you know. We're going to get to the good stuff.
Hot beef.
We're going to get to the beef. And the beef is was Jon Bones Jones. So to start this, we got to say, the light heavyweight champion of the world that's been supreme and dominating for years.
For many of you.
Vacated his belt.
Yeah.
And what that means is he just gave it up. He's actually planning on moving up to heavyweight. Ooh. So he's just giving up the belt, letting the other guys get a chance to win a belt, and he's done with light heavyweight for the meantime. So they had a book a fight for the vacated belt, and they got none other than ranked 1 Dominick Reyes versus Jan Blachowicz, which is a great matchup. Great, but how do you feel? Do you think this is the proper matchup for the vacated light heavyweight title?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I would rather have Thiago Santos and Reyes.
I knew you were going to say that.
Hey, I like Jan. I think he's beast too.
Who's coming off a loss?
But Santos beat
Who's coming off a loss in that?
Yeah. But Santos beat Jan. That's all. But Jan's been on a great streak. He's knocking.
Santos coming off an injury.
Yeah.
Probably still injured.
He's actually booked for none other than my birthday actually this year. He's going to be taking on Glover Teixeira.
Really?
Yeah, Santos is booked later on this year. But for tomorrow night, actually, Saturday night, we have Dominick Reyes taking on Jan. So, I mean, I think it's deserving. Reyes, in my opinion, almost beat Jones in his last fight. He didn't, but it's pretty close. I have to rewatch it. I still haven't got a chance. But you don't think he gave Jones a run for his money at least in that one?
But he didn't.
Come on, run for his money at least.
He did well, but I rewatched it, and I'm still going with my boy Jon Jones on that one.
Well, in Ray's opinion, he feels like he already beat Jones. He feels like he's already the champion.
You know what that sounds
like?
What
do you feel like? What do you feel about that, Steve-O?
You know who that sounds like? Well, you know who's someone who you used to love and adore?
Yeah.
Who's doing that same thing?
Who?
The colored hair dude.
Who's that?
Who the fuck's his name? The dude that just lost.
Sugar Sean? I'm not the Sugar
The same
Sean.
thing. He's like, I could have beat him. This dude, he's doing the same shit.
Right.
And
so
you give Sugar Sean the same. You give him mad hate now, but you're not willing to give this dude hate.
You didn't even let me speak about it. I'm just asking.
You asked me my opinion, motherfucker.
What do you feel about Dominick Reyes?
Dominick Reyes, you're pulling Sugar Sean's pulling a you and you pulling a Sugar. Shut the fuck up. You lost. Take that L.
I see it. Okay. I see what you're saying. You think he's making an excuse? And
I already beat him. Yeah. No, you didn't.
It's weak, isn't
motherfucker.
It? It's kind of weak. Yeah, you can't take that. He's not taking that loss respectfully, is he?
Exactly.
Is he?
Oh, everyone listening, I just turned Evan.
I wasn't even sure. You haven't heard me yet. I haven't made a choice. I was asking you first.
Oh, okay.
The MMA Neighborhood. I never made a choice yet.
Yes,
I was just trying to get you wound up.
Oh, fuck you.
And it works. And it works, baby. You can't talk about Jon Jones, man. You can't talk about. I do get you. So now, moving on to Jan. How do you feel about Jan? I mean, he's like a polite Polish fighter. I think he's fucking cool. I like the guy. I think he's a cool guy. Do you think he's bad enough to take out Dominick Reyes?
Now, look. If you look at who each of them have fought recently, Jan has his last 3 wins, and then were Luke Rockhold, Souza, and Corey Anderson.
Right.
Now, 2 of those were middleweights moving up.
Yeah, but actually, Jan is a middleweight himself moving up, too, but he's been in there for a while.
True.
Yeah.
But
yeah. Corey Anderson was a great knockout.
First of all, we're talking about Luke Rockhold and Souza. Granted, Souza, I was kind of rooting for him.
Yeah.
Corey Anderson, the knockout of Corey Anderson, that was big. That was big.
That was huge. That was
Dominick Reyes is obviously Jon Jones lost. Then Chris Weidman, Volkan, and OSP. Then it's just he was undefeated basically.
Hold on, Volkan though was a very close decision. And most people think Volkan might have won that fight. So we can't forget that one.
So now we're talking about. Now let's get to the meat of this fight.
Yeah,
we're talking about 2 fighters that have fought, have been looking really good, but in my opinion, versus opponents that aren't really. We're talking about fighters that have moved up weight classes who are kind of out of their prime.
Mm-hmm.
Luke Rockhold, I'm gonna keep referencing him because he kind of signifies all those middleweights that have been trying to move up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So.
But Chris Weidman as well, right?
Yeah, Chris Weidman.
And that's the last win Reyes has.
Yeah.
So both guys are just knocking out middleweights right now.
Exactly.
They're kind of in the same field.
So it's like, but the one difference is we got to see their last 2 fights. Corey Anderson versus Jan, that was a big knockout.
Yeah.
Then Reyes lost to Jon Jones. Granted, it was a very good performance.
Right.
Not good enough, though.
To the judge's eyes.
So what does that leave us? What does that leave us?
That leaves us with a close fight, in my opinion, my friend.
Now, do you think it's really going to be a close fight?
I don't know. I want to know your opinion on it first.
Okay. Now, we're talking about 2 fighters that have been knocking out middleweights, so we don't know.
Mm-hmm.
We don't know. We've seen Reyes go against Jon Jones and didn't really hurt him.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't really hurt him.
Yeah.
Whatever. He hit him. Sure. I'll give you that.
Yeah.
But Jan, I feel like probably has the more power, but I don't know. I don't think a part of me wants to say Jan won't be able to hit him.
Why? You think Reyes has got enough elusiveness for him?
No, he's not elusive at all.
That's what I'm saying. I think he could hit him. And Reyes had problems with Volkan, who's a heavy hitter.
Yeah.
And a not too bad grappler.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I see Jan's kind of similar to Volkan in this one. I think it's going to be a very, very tight fight. I think it's going to be tighter than people think. Reyes, I feel like Reyes is overlooking him a little bit. I think he's very confident.
Because of how good, I'm using air quotes here, people.
He thinks he's like almost like he's beyond Jones.
Well, because he technically beat him in his head. He's beyond
Jones, and I think that ego might bite him in the ass in this fight.
I can see that.
And Jan's a very humble man. He had a great knockout. He's on an all-time high right now. I think we might see a little upset, my friend. And if you want to know my opinion,
who's favored?
I don't know. I'll have to look that up. But if you want to know my opinion,
what's your opinion?
I feel like Jan's gonna do some. I think we're gonna see something crazy. You might get the upset. I don't know. I think I'm going for Jan upset. Knockout, dude. 3rd round.
Yeah.
Two or 2nd and 3rd round knockout.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's gonna catch Reyes. I think Reyes is gonna get a little comfortable in there.
Yeah.
And he's gonna get slept.
Yeah.
But I could be wrong.
Look.
I could be wrong. Don't bet on this. I don't even want to put the odds. I don't want to.
Look, there's a huge part of me that thinks Jan is gonna knock this motherfucker out.
Yeah, you feel something?
Oh yeah, the big part. Yeah. But that big part is the part of me that when I bet on fights, those are the fights I fucking lose.
I won't bet on this one. No.
Logically, I think Jan has a fucking fighter's chance, and I am pulling for him, but I think unfortunately Dominick Reyes will probably come out with the W.
How do you think he'll win it though?
And see, that's the thing. I don't know how.
You're just assuming it.
I'm not assuming it.
I mean, he's got great kickboxing. He's a great southpaw. He gives a great threat on the stand-up, but I mean, his power is not as strong as Jan. I don't know.
True.
Is he better on his feet?
But he could be. He stood toe-to-toe with Jon Jones for 5 rounds.
He's probably better on his feet. So I could see him getting caught. Maybe he's a better fighter than Jan. But I think something's going to happen unexpectedly for some reason.
Yeah. No, I think... I hate to say this, like I said, I'm not going for it, but I think Dominick Reyes is going to win, but I'm going for Jan.
All right. You know, I like that.
It's not going to be a decision, though.
It was funny, you know, like Jan's last fight against Corey Anderson. Mm-hmm. Jon Jones was in the crowd because he hated Corey Anderson. They're talking shit.
Oh, yeah.
Well, and when Jan knocked him out, dude, Jon Jones was like, yeah. He was so excited, like he won the fight. You know, like he was in there knocking him out. Dude. He was so stoked.
Corey Anderson, man, he was talking so much shit.
Dude, I know.
I feel bad. I felt bad for him, though. It
literally got him out of the UFC. I think he's going Bellator now, so... Wild, but Jones was. I never seen him so happy. It's like he just did a whole line of, you know, he's just having the time of his life.
He started a fucking line and lifted up like, yeah.
He was stoked, dude. It looked like Chuck Liddell. You know those videos, Chuck Liddell when he's watching fights.
Fucking bro.
Yeah, when he's watching fights,
all those veins popping out of his neck and shit.
That was funny,
dude.
That's funny. So Jan, man, maybe he'll do that again for Jon Jones and give him that gift again, because Jones wants Reyes to get knocked out.
Probably.
Reyes, he wants Reyes to get knocked out.
But like, there's too many variables though. Going back to what you were saying is the ego of Dominick Reyes going to play a part? Is the cockiness is like him thinking he beat Jon Jones? Mm-hmm. He's not accepting the fact that he lost.
True.
Could he be too much up his own ass?
Right. He's not seeing his like flaws in that fight.
Yeah.
Too.
You know,
he could have said like, I should have pushed harder in the later rounds. That's why he lost.
Exactly.
But he doesn't say nothing like that.
He says, "No, I did enough." No, I did enough.
Well, let's see if it's enough for the vacated light heavyweight against Jan, man.
So you're going for Jan, and I'm going for Jan, but I think Dominick Reyes is gonna win.
All right. So we both got Jan. Let us know who you guys got.
I'm gonna say Dominick Reyes. Fourth.
I got second, third.
Which means it's actually gonna be the 5th round.
You know what's funny? One more 5th. It could be. It could go distance.
It's gonna end in the 5th.
That'd be awesome, man.
Because I realized about myself. I think I said this in the last podcast. Every time I pick a round, it's always the one next.
You know what I really liked about Jan too. They had a little press conference and they asked Dominick Reyes a question, or they asked Jan a question. How do you feel about Reyes almost beating Jones in the last performance? And Jones, would you say that's one of his toughest tests? And Jan immediately was like, Jones hasn't fought me yet. Oh. I like that. He was instant, dude. I was like, all right.
Well,
that's what's up. That was a good answer. You know what I'm saying? So I'm pumped. I'm going for Jan. You got Jan. Let us know you got. I'm going to take a quick. I got to get another beer, my friend. I'll take a quick break. We're coming back for the main event of the evening.
Yeah.
So stay tuned.
Cool. And we are back with the MMA Neighborhood. I'm Steven.
I'm Devin.
And we are talking about UFC 253 Adesanya versus Costa. And, well, you know.
It's time!
Yeah!
Woo! Let's get it, baby.
Get that shit, buddy.
We've been waiting for this fight for so long, Steve-O. We've been predicting this happening.
Every time the middleweight fight happens, we talk about this fight.
It's been in the making for probably a year now, I would say. And I'm just happy it's finally happened. We got 2 undefeated fighters. We got the Stylebender.
Steve-O's fave.
He's Steve-O's boy right there. And we got the Ricky Martin, Paulo Costa coming to maybe freaking, end the show. Erase the Stylebender from the show, bro. So I know you laugh now.
I'm laughing as hard as fuck right now, dog.
It's not, if you look at the two, you got a popsicle stick, and then you got a Hulk. Who do you think's gonna win, bro? I mean, come on now.
Do you just want me to start this, or
just go ahead, man? Let's get this.
So as you say, we have a popsicle stick and the Hulk.
Yeah.
Well, let me just start back to Calvin Gastelum. Oh, his wrestling's gonna be too much for him.
Ooh.
Oh, didn't happen like that. Did it? Oh, Whitaker's next. Whitaker's on another level. I don't think Adesanya's going to be able to handle that. People were saying, everyone was saying, guess what? My boy defeated homeboy, fucked him up. Guess what? Who was after that? Y'all Romero. Y'all Romero's going to run right through that guy. Oh, man. Granted, it was a little bit of a slumper, but still, Y'all Romero didn't do shit. Israel did everything to win that fight. And guess what? Bam, won that fight. So every time the haters want to come out against my boy and say he ain't got it, he's going against someone that's blah, 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 bigger, better, stronger, faster, what have you, no one's been able to touch my boy. He learns, he progresses every fight. Starting from that Kelvin Gastelum. What the fuck you talking about? He progresses every fight. He looks better every fight. Now, anybody listen to this right now wants to have a conversation about this, we can have it now. Now we talking about Paulo Costa, Ricky Martin shit, thinking he's gonna come up in Israel's house and beat him. Please, homeboy, steady yourself. You about to get fucked up real quick. You about to get fucked up like you've never been fucked up before, sir.
Oh, my.
Guarantee you, my boy Israel Adesanya, the Stylebender, bro, is going to wreck homeboy. God. Now, anyone has anything different to say, let me know.
Oh, my God. Was this recorded?
Fuck yeah.
Hopefully. That was amazing. I'll give you that. Let's start with Kelvin Gastelum. Yes, Kelvin Gastelum did not get the grappling on as we expected, but he cracked
because he couldn't.
But he wobbled him. He wobbled him nicely. He wobbled him nicely with a clean head kick. He hit him. He cracked him on early. He hit him hard. Jesus. And everybody thought, oh, shit, Israel, he can get hurt.
Yeah,
now Israel came back and won the fight. We get that.
But hold on. No, continue. Continue. Because I know exactly what you're about to say.
Moving on from Kelvin Gastelum. So we could see the man can get hurt. I had high hopes for the Robert Whitaker.
Everyone
was very
did.
Disappointed. I drank a Shuby for Robert Whitaker. Okay? Yep. That was on me. I lost. Okay? Robert Whitaker got owned in that fight. I give you that. He fucking didn't fight smart. That was dumb. And now,
it's not that he didn't fight smart. He didn't fight good.
He fought like Kelvin. He didn't fight like Robert.
He didn't fight good.
He didn't.
And guess what? If you want to say he fought like Calvin, guess what? Guess what we saw? Israel Adesanya didn't take any fucking damage. He was dodging and ducking and swerving and head moving and bobbing and weaving, motherfucker. That's right. That's right.
It was a great fight.
It was a great performance.
Best fight. I would say best fight. Now, however, moving on from the best, we get on to his last fight, which is his worst, against Yoel Romero.
Wasn't his fault.
I blame both guys in that.
Wasn't his fault.
It was shitty.
Wasn't his fault.
No one fought.
Whatever. Bitch ass Romero.
But leaving on that fact, yeah, you can blame Romero.
It's all Romero.
No, listen. Leaving on the fact that they fucking both fought shitty when Paulo Costa, my boy.
Oh my god.
Viva loca. Yeah, he came in and fucking wrecked Romero. He didn't leave it to fucking no judge. Well, he did leave it to judge. But he made it a show for everybody. He didn't fucking let everybody go home disappointed at the end of the night. It was a brilliant, beautiful fight of the gods' bodies, whatever, the Greek god bodies went against battle. That was a real fight. You had Paulo Costa taking on Romero. That was a beautiful fight. Adesanya, you look a little scared there, bud. He looked a little scared in there. He didn't know what to do. I don't know what to do. He stands still.
Oh.
I don't care. Hit a guy to stand still. He's a standing target. What do you mean? He's a punching bag.
Hey, what did he do? What did he do?
He kicked his leg.
Exactly.
Yeah, he's scared.
He's
scared.
He went inside. He got hit once. We're like, oh shit. That's a pretty stupid way to fight, right? Because it's about retaining the belt. It's about keeping the belt.
He got cracked hard in the beginning. He didn't want none. Romero showed him who hits harder.
Okay, obviously everyone knew who hit harder, Devin. Obviously. But the fact of the matter is, who had a smarter game plan? Who had a smarter game plan?
Everyone knows
shut up. Who had a smarter game plan? Who had a smarter game plan?
Oh, I got to apologize for the MMA Neighborhood. This is going to be a war right now, guys. Hold on. Who had a smarter game plan? Yeah, obviously neither one because the fight sucked.
Oh, my fucking goodness.
The fight sucked, dude.
Dude, shut up with that statement because that is the stupidest shit.
No,
stop.
Let me explain myself.
Go.
Romero was trying to counter him. That was his game plan. It was boring.
But Romero was not a counter fighter.
He is a counter fighter. He countered Machida. He does counter.
Okay. Everyone counters doesn't make him a counter fighter.
I think he was trying to counter him for perfect shot, and Adesanya knew that, so he went for safe route, clay kick, and not get close into that counter. It was a safe fight. Yeah, Adesanya was smarter.
Thank you. That's what my question
Romero
was.
had a game plan too. They both sucked.
The stand there.
They both sucked.
He stood there. He stood there, did nothing.
All right, erase all that.
Okay.
We have a fight that's worth watching, I believe, right now.
Everyone, I'm sorry about that. I got a little that got a little much.
We're emotional in this one.
Dude,
this on the line.
Dude,
this has been built up.
This is my boy Israel, and Devin's just been talking shit forever about this. So
now I'll give you this. After this fight, if he wins, I'll give the respect that's deserved.
Bitch,
but
you said that fucking 2 fights
but
ago,
I told
dog.
You after Costa, it's the last
Bitch,
one.
You said that
after
about
Costa.
Robert Whittaker.
I know.
You said that about Robert Whittaker.
But after Costa, anyways, we'll get there. Let's get to the fight. We got a great fight, guys. Both guys are undefeated right now. Okay, this is actually the second title fight to have undefeated fighters, and I don't know the first. Don't ask me, but I know it's the second ever title fight to have undefeated fighters going at it. So it's badass, man. And both guys, I believe, are in their prime. Adesanya, he's looking great. I mean, the last fight
phenomenal
was stale, but before that, the Whittaker was fucking flawless. Now, but you got to get the Paulo Costa too. He's been looking great as well. Has his competition been the strongest?
Has it been the same as Israel's?
No, but he did look really good against Romero. And in a Gastelum fight, if Gastelum cracks him like that, imagine Costa cracking him like that.
And that's what we said about. That's what everyone said about Whittaker hitting him. That's what everyone said about everyone hitting him. But guess what? Never happened, because that's the difference between Israel and everybody else in the middleweight division. He progresses every fight. He learns from his mistakes.
But
he hasn't taken that kind of damage since Gastelum.
Well, Costa
and people tried. People could handle it.
You're right.
That's right, Devin. I am right.
He had one bad fight.
That's right.
When's Costa have a bad fight?
You talking about the raging bull that just goes out there and swings?
The Matador.
Oh
you
my!
Think your boy's gonna Matador this bull, bro?
Dude, fucking
Israel's
gonna fucking
get caught hard.
Fuck homeboy up, and everyone's gonna jump up from their couches, from their seats, from their ceilings. They're gonna jump up right through their goddamn roof. When they see Israel, when the fucking raging bull starts coming in, boom, he's gonna slump. Oh shit, he's gonna be punk drunk. You know what I'm saying? Be done for, sir. And then Costa's gonna be like, oh no, Ricky Martin style, falling on the ground, and then Israel's gonna jump on top of him.
Your boyfriend doesn't even hit hard enough to knock Paulo Costa out.
I'm pretty sure that's what people said about when he knocked out Whittaker, right?
He didn't knock out Romero.
Right?
And
right? No, Devin, right? That's what people said.
Whittaker was different.
That's what I thought.
Okay,
that's what I thought, Devin. That's what I thought, Devin.
This is a monster.
That's
from
what I
the
thought,
fucking
Devin.
Brazilian fucking villas, dog. Dude, this fool came from Brazil, dog. They juiced this boy up. They fucking experimented on this dude in the lab. He's a beast.
What about the Cuban experiment with Yair Romero? He didn't do shit.
This one's different because he has a slightly smarter brain than Romero.
Does he?
And yeah, I think so. He's got great training. He's with your favorite. He trains with your favorite fighter of all time, Henry Cejudo. And I was like, okay, but he does. He trains with your favorite all time, Henry Cejudo. He's got a great fight camp, a great fight team around him. And I believe they'll build a strategy against Israel Adesanya. I don't think you're just going to have a meathead come at him. I think there's going to be a fight plan. Now, on top of this guy being beast and can take your boy out in one shot and bend the bender in one shot, I mean, dude, he's a black belt in jiu-jitsu, which your boy's not. He's a white belt. And if he wants to take the ground and fucking eat him on the ground, he can. I think he can have his way with him anywhere he wants. I feel like your boy's going to be backpedaling, running, trying to counter him with his little pillow fist, and you ain't going to get it. My boy's going to come and he's going to eat your head, and he's going to Viva La Loca all over yours. And it's going to fucking be a nice one. Now, my question is to you. Are you going to stick to the plan, and you're going to bet the Shuby like we planned on doing. We're gonna bet the Shuby again, the second Shuby. This is going down on this fight, right?
Are we betting the Shuby on this?
Yes, we're betting the Shuby. Mine's been nice and stinky. I noticed you're not wearing shoes. You're probably already preparing to lose.
Dog, I've been wearing boots all day, dog. Hell no, I ain't wearing no fucking shoes right now, dog.
No shoes. You're probably preparing to lose, but I bet the Shuby on this fight. I give the fans what's needed.
Are we betting right now?
Hell yeah!
Shake it on the podcast.
Shake on the podcast. All right,
everyone, we just fucking shook it.
Shuby's on again.
Shuby's on the line.
I risk my shoe and my mouth for all you. But I believe in the Viva La Loca, and that's
just like Whitaker. You believed in him so hard. He believed in him so hard.
I know,
hard, people.
I know. This is it though. Your boy's getting punked, dog.
So now So we've done all the talking shit. Basically, how do you see this ending?
With your boy waking up.
But what round? But what? How do you see this ending?
About I think it's gonna take a second, third round again. Second, third round.
That's very precise.
Okay, what I like about Paulo Costa is he could grapple. I don't think he will. I think he's gonna cut off the cage smartly. I think he's gonna use kicks. I like how he does have some high kicks. Surprisingly, for a big guy, he can kick.
Mm-hmm.
I do see Adesanya using some very slick movement, of course, and he's gonna be countering the whole time.
But you really think he's gonna outkick a kickboxer with?
No, I don't.
Come on.
I think it throws off rhythm. So if I'm a big guy trying to bomb at your head, and I throw a kick, it kind of throws off what you're trying to dodge. And one big key factor, I'm glad I didn't forget to say about this, fucking work the body. I think Paulo Costa can take, if he hits body and doesn't go for head hunting the whole time. I think head hunting is a bad idea. I think he needs to take the body out Adesanya. I think he needs to go low, fake high, go low. Go for the body, cut him off, hit the body, and really hurt him. Then drop the fucking guard, then go high, catch him high. That's a smart game plan. If he can play smart, he can beat him. He needs to cut off the cage perfectly and hit the body. That is the way to win this fight.
Well,
how does your boy win it?
Look, you say kicks and all this, but that's the reason why I love Israel Adesanya so much. He is so well diverse in his striking abilities, in his in his legs and his fists, his arms, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
He's a kickboxer. He's done boxing. He's elusive. His stance is very good against a fighter like Costa,
Mm-hmm.
And we have him, probably Costa, gonna be charging in. That's what everyone's been saying since this fight's been booked. He's gonna charge in. Even Dana White said he's gonna charge in and not leave a boring fight like Romero did. So what's that leave me to assume or presume is that he's gonna be trying to go head hunting. He's head hunting. You know what I'm saying? You want to say he's gonna try to have a game plan of how he's gonna be nice, smooth, and slick and slow, but I really don't see that coming out of Costa at all. And I don't think he's going to be very well prepared against a fighter like Israel and his elusiveness. Now, granted, I will give you this. Of course, Israel doesn't hit harder than Costa. Everyone knows that, and it's sure, granted. But what I've always said was timing precision is better than power.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So a good shot where it's supposed to be, and Costa's gonna get dazed. He's gonna get stumbles. He's gonna fumble. And he's gonna fall on his fucking ass.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So that's how I see this fight going on. Israel's gonna, he's gonna be patient. He's gonna be way more patient than Costa. Costa's gonna be rushing in there, you know. So I see this ending in probably the second and third.
I like it.
Just like you, but just a different opponent.
I like how you have the opposite idea of me. I think Paulo Costa is smarter than he looks. I think there will be a bigger game plan than you see, and I don't think it's going to be as predictable as you want it to be. I really do. I think he's got a little spice. He's got a little something nice for your boy coming.
Okay.
And it's going to be Ricky Martin standing over your boy. Okay. And you're going to be drinking the
It's funny how you...
And I'll be playing Viva La Loca in the background as you drink the Shuby, and the glorious night will happen, and that's going to be UFC 252.
All right, dog. All right.
Well, I know you disagree. I want to know what the MMA Neighborhood thinks.
Yeah, let us know, man.
I want to know what they want.
Comment. Tell Devin, fool, why the fuck did you still bring up a McGregor accent in this? How did you still do that? give him shit for that, people, and be like, yo, Steven, you are talking way too much bullshit on Costa because you guys are on Devin's nuts and everyone else's nuts thinking that Israel ain't the shit. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe on the YouTube at MMA Neighborhood?
Yeah, MMA Neighborhood at YouTube and MMA Neighborhood _Graham on the IG.
Yeah. And we'll be back with the post afterwards.
Hell yeah. So sorry about the last one. We're still working on getting it.
Yeah, we're going to work on it.
But yeah, thank you guys. Enjoy the fights tomorrow night. It's going to be nice.
I'm Steven.
I'm Devin.
And we will see you guys next time.
Peace.